Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS22 on the Bucks County map by TNT Modding. It is, I believe, the last day of September. We're going to go and sell off one set of veggies, well, one set of produce. And then we'll get back here, we'll sleep the night, and hopefully we'll have some harvesting contracts. And we'll earn a little bit more cash. Let's head over. If I can remember how to get there. It's been, I don't know, probably about a week since I've recorded an episode on this map. We got our road warrior with us. Oh, I love this tractor. I will update y'all in a minute. Let's just get over here. Trying to get this done before it gets too dark in the game. And y'all cannot see. Alright, I'm going to jump out of cab so we can get these loaded. Guess we can jump along here first. I'm going to turn lights off for just a minute. Oh, how do I get the tension belts? There we go. And then is it, what is it? It is B. Yep, so let's suck these puppies up. Try not to hit the deer. But hope everyone is doing well. Let me get these picked up. Let's roll to the new game day and I'll update y'all on what I've got going on with surgeries and whatnot. Well, at this point, recovering. Sorry about the drone view. It's really hard to drive around these 9 greenhouses. Alright, let's go in and see what we can suck up from these old. Oh, it's not going to let us, is it? I'm going to have to. Oh, no, old man. Alright, I'm going to have to pull some of these out closer so we can get them on here. Nope. Okay, so that's it. So it sucked up what it needed. Alright, let's get the lights back on. So it is the 11th of January as I record this. I think it's a Thursday. It's been one big blur ever since my surgery on Monday, the 8th. I am home recovering. I am still in a lot of pain. So the pain medication they gave me is kind of sort of working, but kind of sort of not working. But I have a lot of swelling. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, anesthesia and I don't get along. And I do not do well coming out of anesthesia, but I was the last one out of the recovery room for the surgeries for the day. So, but I've not been able to sleep much since I've gotten home on Monday. So since I've woken up from the anesthesia, I've only gotten like, since Monday at like 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or whatever time it was. I've only gotten like a total of 7 hours of sleep between Monday night and Thursday morning. So yeah, it's not been fun. I don't know why. But I am home recovering. Okay, another 97,000. Alright, let's head back to the house. So hopefully by the time this video goes up, I'll be a bit more recovered, a lot less swollen, and hopefully not as in much pain. So I think this is going up on the 16th. I don't need to be really far ahead because I don't even see the doctor again till February the 14th. And I was pre-approved for 8 weeks off of work. So I got a bit of recovery to go. But hope everyone is doing well. Alright, I think we are ready to sleep tonight. I don't think there's anything else we need to do. I think our other factories are fine. And then we'll have 2 more game days, I think, before we can sell off anything from the slaughter, from the greenhouses. So we should be in pretty decent shape. Let's get... What do I have? I've got, like, vehicles everywhere at this point. I do. You're parked where this guy's normally parked. I'm not going to be able to do this in camera, or in cab view. Just whip this puppy in here. Alright, let's head back up to the house. Let's get us till the morning, and we'll see what we've got going on. We got a bit of cash. Maybe we can get some sheep and goats going. I don't know if we put the second pen down. I can't remember since the last episode. So we'll see what the day brings. Actually, let's just run down there really quick and see if I put 1 down or if I put 2 down. We're not that far. Oh, it looks like we have them both down. Okay. So we are ready for new animals. And then we'll take these trees out. This will become a grass meadow. Alright, let's just do a U-turn. Looks like we have both pens down. Just waiting for the new animals. We'll have to buy some grass or hay. Alright, let's whip this puppy in here. Alright, let's go get some sleep. Grab a fresh cup of coffee. Hopefully we'll be into October the 1st. Was there anything else? No, I think there's nothing else we need to do. Let's just go for it. See what the new day brings. Give it a map a minute to catch up. Ooh, looks like our crop is ready. That is going to be awesome. What does the map look like in the way of... Alright, we got some fields ready. So actually 2 of our fields are ready. Now, do we want to grab some contracts? Or do we want to get our fields done? Let's take a quick peek at the calendar. So we have pretty much the month of October to harvest our corn. On our soybean. I think those are what crops do we have? We have... Oh, was that canola? No, soybean. So the soybean... So 12 and 16, I think it was, right? Yeah, so soybean and corn. So corn... Okay, we have October and November to get both, and we can't replant anything. Because we want to get lavender in. Actually, we can. No, we can't. We can't plant lavender until the spring. So, let's take a peek at contracts. Wrong one, old man. So let's see what we have. What do we have? Sugar beet, I'm not going to do. Corn. Sugar beet, soybean, an 8. Soybean, 8, just down the road from the farm. Let's take the soybean in 8. Let's grab that. And we'll go grab our harvester. Yo, old man, you backed up the wrong way. Sheesh. Can't even drive today. Oh, what's our, You're looking good. We got some weeds coming in. And we got to fertilize. Okay, we're going to have a lot of work to do in the fall. Let's go up to, 1 speed instead of half speed. I went to half speed because it was getting dark. Let's go to 1 speed. I don't want to slow it down too much. But since we have a bit to get our own, we need to get our crops before they wither, of course. But let's go earn a little bit of cash. Let's go earn a little bit more cash, and then we'll see about getting our crops taken care of. Where are we going? We get to crank up the new harvester, man. Is the trailer connected? Can I see? I cannot see. Are you connected? You are. Alright. And we need to go to field 8. I think this is the first time using the new harvester since we've upgraded. So yeah, we'll be doing a bunch of contracts. I'm gonna keep it. We're gonna go slow through the fall until we get everything done, and then we'll start like flying through the days again. Alright, so where is 8? Is 8 on this road? Yep, let's make a hang a right, and it should be up a field. Let's figure out where we're going to park the header trailer. Should we park it here? No, let's get up a little bit closer. Next field up. Figure out how to get in there. Yeah, that would have been too far. We got a side road. Oh, look at this. We can, oh look, this works out pretty well. Side are you on? This side. Okay. So let's drop the trailer. Unfold the combine. Now, can we get across the street with this? That's the $1 million. We should be able to. Now, I do have. What are we harvesting anyway? Soybeans, so it's not going to drop straw. Crap. I was hoping we had something that dropped straw. I'm going to turn it on even though it's probably not going to let us. Nope. Alright. Alright, seems like a pretty small field, so we should be able to knock through this really quick. Get some work done for the local farmers, make them happy, you know, all that good neighbor crap. Yeah, I just wish I can get some sleep. I am, like, not even tired. It's pretty bad. back around, grab that little bit. Missing all kind of stuff along the edge there. We come back around, we'll have to grab that little bit. Yeah, I guess we're not going to get anything that's going to drop straw. I'm not interested in any root crop contracts either. Can I see the edge? I might be able to see the edge from in cab. Nope. Apparently not. Oh, the trees are killer. If I can get the headland done in cab, I'll be happy. I don't think I've ever harvested in cab before, so this is the first, man. For as long as I've been playing at Farm Sim, this is, I think, the very first time I've ever harvested from in-cab. Y'all should be honored, man. Completely honored. The very first here, folks. Yeah, with lack of sleep, I am in like this weird-ass mood. Hope we're not missing too much along the edge. Okay, this field is bigger than I thought it was. Alright, I think we got one headland. See how much of a mess I've made of it. I have to clean it up off camera. I'll clean it up off camera. Alright, let's see what we've got going on. Oh, it is dropping straw. Freaking, I didn't notice that. Okay, that is going to be... Okay, now I'm going to have to turn this off between rows. That is going to be freaking phenomenal. I don't know if we can use it. It may come up as canola straw, but we'll be able to sell it. I didn't think we were dropping straw. So that gives us a little bit of extra cash. We're definitely taking the cash. I think we got a massive loan to pay back. Try and get a little bit of a straight line going on. Hoping it'll let us pick up this straw. I do have collect straw missions, but I don't know if this is if this is a different, like, canola straw, or I don't know if it's a different fill type. At least there's no rain in the forecast. Looks like we're going from cloudy to sunny. That's going to help. I'm curious to see what we've got going on. The straw off so we're not driving on this too big of a hump. We're gonna need our tipper soon, man. Nice to do some contracts and earn some cash. So the swamp map, I've not got a couple small updates before I get it released. So by the time this video goes up, the swamp map will be out. It'll probably come out as version 1.1. The Patreon members have 1.0 right now. There's a couple things I want to tweak, adjust some of the, just balance out some of the productions before we get it released on, actually tomorrow will be the 12th on Friday. Patrons will have it for a week. Oh, missed a little bit right there on the end. So we'll grab that a little bit. Got a little bit zealous there with the straw dropping, man. Let's get pipe out. All right. How close to the house are we? Can we call Uber or can we walk? Let's take an Uber back to the house. Alright, Uber got us back here. Let's grab... you're not my road warrior, but we're gonna need... We're gonna need two... We're gonna need this and the loading wagon. Alright, so let's drop... let's drop you there. And again, let's take this puppy over there. I don't know where the sell point is. We can always swap tractors. We're going to have to bring the loading wagon over anyway. Oh, hang on, I'm not going to the store, we're going up the road. So you said drive into the store, man. We do need to check on our factories though, but I want to get this contract in. This field's got a bit of a slope to it, man. my way off. Oh, no, right there. So yeah, so the morning of my surgery was like super, super stressful and crazy and unexpected. So I get a call, 2 days before the surgery. They tell me don't come in till 1:15 on Monday for the surgery. But nothing to eat or drink after midnight except for a little bit of water. I go, great. So now I got to go like all day without, well, not all day, but I do not do well without my coffee. So I get up my normal time, 3 a.m., because that's the time I've been getting up for the last 20 years for work. So I'm up my normal time, 3 a.m. Starting to get in my own head about the surgery. So I figured, all right, I'm just going to jump on the computer and mess around with modding, keep my mind off of the surgery until it's time to leave the house. Now, my son's supposed to pick me up. He took the day off of work. Pick me up, take me to the hospital, wait for me, bring me home, because they did it as an outpatient surgery. So I get a call, sitting at home about 8 o'clock, the phone rings. I notice it's the number from the hospital. I'm going, oh, great. They better not cancel this freaking surgery, because I've got my FMLAs already lined up, my disability, like all the paperwork to get all my leaves done are done. They better not be canceling this freaking surgery. So I answer the phone, they, hey, Mr. Rubel, you such and such, yada yada. Can you come in an hour early? The doctor had a cancellation. He's trying to move everybody up in the schedule. I'm going, yeah, that'll work for me. So I hang up from them, call my son, have him come and pick me up an hour earlier than what he was going to pick me up, because I had an hour and a half drive to get to the hospital where they did the surgery. So I call him up and he goes, I can't talk to you right now. I'm in the middle of taking his daughter, my granddaughter, to the emergency room. She's has a really bad nosebleed and is coughing up blood. I'm going, great. So can't give you any more information. I'll update you later. Click. I'm going, great. Now how the frig am I going to? I'll be driving myself to the freaking hospital, man. So I pick up the phone. I call my daughter. Now, my daughter works third shift, so she's already home in bed. Thank God she answered the phone. So I get a hold of her, explain to her what's happening. My son's already called her and gave her a heads up. So she was expecting my call, so I think he woke her up. We got a tree. All right, we have to come in a little bit of an angle. So she's an hour drive to get to my house. And then we have another hour and a half drive to get to the hospital. So she leaves to come to my house on time to pick me up. And then we get to the hospital on time. In the meantime, while we're sitting in the waiting room, so I go in, get all checked in, they stick in another waiting room. And then my son calls, and Lily my granddaughter she has a polyp in her nasal passages that has to be clipped and then cauterized. It's been giving her on and off nosebleeds. So everything's good with her, thank goodness. But then my daughter needed sleep. Well, so I get to the hospital at 12:15 instead of 1:15. And I ended up sitting in the freaking waiting room until 1:30 anyway. I was so pissed. So by that time, my daughter hasn't gotten any sleep. My son's home from the hospital with my granddaughter. So those two decided to swap places at that point. So my son drives to the hospital, relieves my daughter. So she goes home to get some sleep for work. So I wake up, and my son's there instead of my daughter, which is fine. And then I have a really hard time coming out of anesthesia, so I was the last one in the recovery room at like 7:15 at night before they finally released me to go home. And then they called 4 prescriptions into my pharmacy, so we ended up leaving the hospital and getting to my pharmacy just before they closed so I can get my pain medicine for the night. It was an absolute crazy day. But I think I'm going to throw a cut in here. It'll bring y'all back when the harvesting's done, and then we'll deal with the crop and the straw. Catch you in a little bit. Alright, I am back. Trying to work something out with the vehicle shop over here, man. We got this little tiny loading wagon. So let's jump in here. Alright, do we anything on sale? Ooh. That would be nice. Nothing in here that we need. Alright, so let's go into... what's our capacity? I know it's very little. 23 cubic meters, 6.2 ton, whatever the heck that means. Loading wagons, auger wagons, manure spreaders, forage wagons. I think we have this guy. We do. Do I have anything modded? Okay, we have the one modded for the map. You know what? Let's grab the one that's modded for the map. So let's grab that one. Wheel brand, wheel setup, cover, no, silage, additive, tank. Yeah, let's just grab it like it is. And then we'll sell this guy off. What did we lose? We lost $100,000, but, you know, we pretty much just made that up in produce sales for the day. Speaking of produce sales, let's just take a quick peek over here. Are there any pallets sitting out? Or are we good? We are good, so they didn't spawn in. So we probably won't get any pallets this game day, which is fine. More realistic. I did slow that back down. I think I've got it balanced out. I don't know if we could pick this straw. I don't know if we can collect straw emissions mod will work with this new straw, but we'll find out here in a minute. So let's get this puppy back to the field. We got one little section left to finish up the harvesting with. I did have to empty the combine one more time. But I'm really hoping we can pick up this straw. There's probably a quicker way to get to this field, but this is the road I am familiar with. Alright, let's park you just here for a minute. get the rest of this taken care of. We got one little patch to go. Like I said, I did have to empty this guy one more time. So let's just knock this last little bit out. And we'll see where this crop has to go. Now we should get a little bit of straw right there. Get the rest of this dumped off. Get him back across the street. The $1,000,000 question is it going to let me pick up this straw? Right. Well, that went better than planned. I usually dump those things on the ground. Alright, now the $1,000,000 question is, can we pick up the straw? Let's get this guy out of the way first. And we'll see where this has to go. 24,000 liters of soybean. Oh yeah, we're going to use the Road Warrior. We are going to swap tractors. Matter of fact, as soon as we get some extra cash, we're going to sell this guy off. I'm just going to put you over here for now. Alright, let's see if... Let's get this... I'm going to drop this trailer for a second. Let's get this guy off the field. I'm not sure what's up with that other tractor, man. It just will not pull a load. I think we're going to sell that off. We're going to upgrade that to another Road Warrior like this one. Or use it just at the farm and just buy another tractor for the road eventually. Alright, I'm going to just park this across the street from now, just because I'm curious to see if we can pick up this straw. And we got to figure out where the canola's going. If we can't pick this up, then it's easy. We'll just turn the canola in and I'll just get this whole mess back to the house. But I'm curious to see if it's going to let me pick this up. Ooh, it will. It is soybean straw. Okay. Now, the problem is we're not going to be able to use this in the straw processing. But we can, I think, save it for the animals. So we'll see if we can put it in the cow shed. So I'm going to have to get all this picked up before I can cash this contract in. Let me get this headland done. This is probably going to take another 20 minutes or so just to get the straw picked up. Corners are always the toughest. Get out of these trees. I didn't realize we were dropping straw at first, so I kind of messed this corner up a little bit. There we go. Now that we've got the headland done, I don't know if we're going to get all this straw in one load. Which is, you know, I'm not complaining or anything, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get this all in one load, man. Now the question is, are we going to keep it for our animals? Or are we going to sell it off to try and pay off some of our loan? I'm going to throw another cut in here. I'll bring you back. When we get a full trailer, we'll see how far we get on the field. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. We have one last row to pick up. I'll jump out of cab for a minute just to make sure I'm not missing bits. And then we'll get this rest of this last row picked up. I think we're just going to take the money for this straw and run. And because we got some more equipment we need to buy. We have some more equipment we need to upgrade. We have a massive loan to pay off. So I think whoever's buying soybean straw, it's not going to be a lot of money, but we're just going to take the cash and run. So we should be getting to the end of this row. Awesome. Close enough. Alright, and I'll sort the rest of the vehicles out once we get this contract taken care of. I can sort them out between between videos. Alright, now where does this have to go? That is the $64,000 question. We need to go to the Quaker Mill. Alright, so the Quaker Mill would be where? Are you flashing anywhere on my screen? Way down here? Damn. Oh, alright, so we gotta come out of the field and then all the way down and around. Okay. Let me get myself turned around. We'll go back in cab. Alright, I think I know where we're going. 100 miles away from the house, but I think I know where we're going. Yeah, I'm not going to be too concerned with keeping some of the extra product. We're just going to sell it all. Whatever extra we get for the extra crop, we're just going to take the money and run. I think this place is all the way down here at the bottom of the map. Did I pass it or is it? No, it's right here. Alright. The Quaker Mill. Alright. So we got no extra cash. 7% discount. Contract is finished. I don't think we got any extra cash for that. I'll have to go back and see if we got any extra. I hope that completed it, right? I'm not going to complete it, but it did complete it out. Let's see what we get for the straw. We got nothing extra for the extra crop. Wow. I don't think we got anything for extra crop. What the heck do I have my settings on? Yeah, delivery harvest 88%. Currently active. I only have one contract active. A max number of contracts. I think I have unlimited, but... Well, that sucked. I was hoping for some extra cash for the soybean, man. Now, let's drop this trailer off at the house. We'll grab the straw. Maybe we can get a little bit extra cash out of the straw. I'll have to go back and when I'm editing it, see if we actually got some cash and I just missed it. Or if you catch it in comments, let me know. I gotta remember not to turn in that road. It's not that one. Should be this one here. No, that one goes to the shop. This one should go to the house. Let's go grab let's drop this off, we'll grab our loading wagon. And let's drop it over here so I know where it is. see what we can get for this straw. Yeah, now I'm curious. I'm going to have to go back when I go in to edit this video to see what we got in the way of cash. If we got any extra crop at all. Maybe they're mad at me for taking the straw. Should be here. I'll just take that tractor back to the house. Alright, who is buying canola straw? Soybean, or is it soybean straw? Soybean straw. Davis Hay and Straw. Davis Country Bales, or Davis Hay and Straw. Davis Hay and Straw. So where are we going? Back down to where we were. So all the way back down, and then we got to turn by fields 34. I think I'm going the right way. Just trying to watch for field 34 on the mini-map. There's 33. There's 34. Oh. Oh. How do we get in here? Okay, so past 34. We should be able to make a right. Oh, is this the same place we've been selling the our silage off? Okay. It's the same place we've been selling our silage off. I just didn't know the name of it. Yeah, I'm not expecting much, but we'll take the cash and run. I'll take the 14,000. I will take the 14,000. Let's cash this in. So 14,000 plus 4, so 18,000. I don't know if we got any extra money on crop, but we did spend 100,000 on the new trailer. I'm going to call it here. We're about an hour in. I am Old Man 102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out, and have an awesome day.